All right, good morning, Paul Davis family. This is a first, a Monday morning video conference. Crazy week that we just had. Just 1 week ago today, we were all together in our Paul Davis facilities in 5 different locations, and here we are recording a message on video on YouTube to all of you from me. This is a very fluid situation. There's constant changes. I can assure you that your leadership team at Paul Davis is very closely monitoring the local authorities as well as the CDC messages that are coming out, and we will keep you informed along the way. This is a very unique time that we're in. The Paul Davis brand is represented by truth, safety, and meaningful action. And it's that action alone that shepherds people back to the places and lives that they love. We must execute on helping people stay safe. There's a few key ways that you can stay safe. Number 1 is social distancing. It's odd, but keep 6 feet between you and other people around Paul Davis as well as in the community. We also need to practice wearing our PPE and following all of our personal protective equipment procedures. If you need help with your personal protective equipment, please see your supervisor. Most importantly, disinfecting. So we're going through great measures to make sure that we are disinfecting our facilities, our vehicles, as well as the equipment that we're using. This is an action that will respect people's property and preferences. And another one of our 10 serving basics, more important than ever, is to educate, collaborate, and communicate, not only with our customers, but also with one another. And I would encourage you to educate, collaborate, and communicate with your peers, your supervisor, as well as our customers on a daily basis. There's a couple ways that you can do that. We can use Paul Davis Teams or Microsoft Teams within our Paul Davis family. We can also use Zoom meetings. And additionally, we're going to be text messaging, having phone conversations, and email more frequently than we have in the past. So I would encourage you all to up your game a little bit on our communication. I want to switch gears just a little bit and talk about a couple of key announcements that we always have. I won't read our surveys, but we had 5 customers provide surveys last week. In that feedback, we received 2 detractors, 1 5, 1 6, and then we had 3 10s. So our overall NPS for the week is at a 66. We're down just a few points from last week where we were at an all-time high for the year of 72. So I'm looking forward to seeing where we land next week. I would like to welcome Rob Hartzell. Today is Rob's first day as an emergency response coordinator. It's important that we continue to bring on new people. Additionally, we do have a hiring freeze right now at Paul Davis. So while we are bringing on a couple of key roles, the recruiter role, the director of business development, and most recently Rob today, outside of that, we're going to be we're on a hiring freeze for all current recruits. All right. Lastly, I want to get to our birthdays and anniversaries. This is a celebration that we think is pretty neat at Paul Davis, and we have some people we want to celebrate. So this month we have some birthdays. James Allison has a birthday on April Fool's Day. We have Mariah Oslin on the 3rd. We have Patrick on the 4th. Scott O'Haver on the 5th. Chandra on the 11th. Hyro on the 28th. Patrick Thorpe on the 28th as well. They can share birthday cake together that day. But please practice social distancing on the birthday cake sharing. Lastly, we have some employee anniversaries that I would like to celebrate. 3 awesome people on our family. Alberto is celebrating 5 years with us. Kevin Troyer is celebrating 6 years with us. Scott Alexander is also celebrating 6 years with us. So really cool to see some people that hit some milestone anniversaries. Alberto, Kevin, and Scott, congratulations and thank you for everything you do to serve Paul Davis and our customers. I would encourage you this week to just be flexible. We don't know what's ahead of us this week. It's a fluid situation, and I know that you are going to be working hard for our customers and for one another. Thank you very much for everything that you do. I miss seeing you all on a regular basis. Most importantly, we got to finish out this strong. All right, you guys ready for this? All right. We are Paul